Coby Covington of the UFC is the Floyd Mayweather Jr. of 2020. And I'm going to tell you why, okay? Coby Covington is the quintessential bad guy that a lot of people root for, but an equally amount of people want to see him lose. They don't hate him. They'll pay to see that guy get destroyed. So you have this crazy dynamic. He's one of these characters, just like Floyd Mayweather, where you know that he was an amazing talent. He was capable. He was a champion. He could do great things. But you wanted to see him lose because of his bravado, his mentality, his approach to things, right? So now you have people in Floyd Mayweather, you have his fans shelling out $80 a fight. Then you have the haters shelling out an equal amount of $80 for the fight, right? What does that mean? That means you covered all of it. That means that you got all the money. That means that you're like Floyd Mayweather and you made $1 billion. Now, Coby Covington's not going to make $1 billion, okay? The earner for that is the Conor McGregor, right? He kind of broke the bank, and it's going to be very rare to do that again because now they have limited fighter's ability because it's not truly independent in the UFC, right? So there's a limitation to that, right? So they're not going to be able to make $1 billion anymore. Conor McGregor's the last and only one that's going to do it. It's going to take some other crazy character to be able to do that, right? So Coby Covington is going to make a lot of money. He's going to maximize his earning potential. He is, dude. Am I a fan of him? No. But do I want to see him lose? Yeah. Because his bravado, his attitude. But what makes him interesting is he's a game fighter and he's going to lay it on the line and he's not going to quit. You got to respect the guy's ability. He was an interim champ, which kind of doesn't count, but it does. Okay, it is what it is, right? And that's what gives him street cred, right? He's not scared. After his fight against Tyron Woodley, who, by the way, when that fight was supposed to happen, that was a big deal. This fight happened now because election cycle's coming in, right? Because Coby Covington has attached himself politically to whoever he attached himself to, Donald Trump. And so that's the reason why this fight happened. It fit perfectly, right? The divide is exactly where in the middle of the divide is who his opponent is. That's the way it works. It's a very interesting play by the UFC's part to have that fight happen now. I have a feeling that if it wasn't for the championship fight between Paulo Costa and Stylebender that's going to happen next week, the closer they get to election cycle, the closer that the UFC is going to put these polarizing characters on opposite political beliefs to fight each other. And people say, well, that shouldn't be done. That's not right because we shouldn't have politics in sports. It's too late for that dynamic of no politics in sports. We've destroyed that barrier. We've already established that that's not something that's going to be acknowledged anymore. And so that's why we have what we have now. Coby Covington is a guy that you can sell a lot of tickets and put a lot of eyeballs on the screen for. You got to really respect his game and hustle and the fact that he plays up this whole bad guy image. And he does it well. He's a good speaker. He's a very confident speaker. He doesn't mix words and he puts it together. Kudos to him for making a living out of being the evil villain that he probably isn't. Thanks for watching. Bye.